Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this is video number 12 in the series on Chopin Nocturne in D flat. And in this video, we're going to go over fingering and rhythm for measures 57 and 60. I'm not going to do a separate video on measures 54 through 56 because it's kind of a combination of what we had before in measures 11 through 18. So you can kind of piece the groups together. So what we're going to do is start with measure 57. Quick going over the left hand, measure 57, group 1, you could either have 5, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, or 5, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. Part 2, 5, 1, 4, 1, 2, 5, 5, or 5, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. Just depends on how you want to stretch your hand. So before going over the right hand, let's just take a look at all of the information we see here in this measure. Under the chord on beat 3, you see the letters F, Z, that's sforzando, little extra emphasis, and then above that, then there's also an extra accent on top that looks like an upside down V. So this chord is going to be quite loud, all right? Then we've got a crescendo through this pattern, and as well as what we've seen before, that slur with the dots. So really touching and releasing, not letting this be smooth, but it's going to be, every note is going to be a down. So it really rings. So we're going to try to incorporate all of those things into playing it. I'm always saying find the fingering that works best for your hands. So what I'm going to do is show you 4 different fingerings for this passage. Try all 4 of them and see what works best for you. So before we go over this, I just want to mention that these are 6 just marching down the scale, and they're using notes of the D flat scale, which is the key we're in. And the final thing is, in some editions you'll see accidentals. You might see a C natural. In some editions you might see a D flat. Those are actually just courtesy accidentals because of what came before, measure before. So let me show you 4 different fingerings. Fingering number 1, starting this pattern. This is starting on beat 3, by the way. 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2, lift, 4, 1. Number 2, also starting with 5, 2, then scooting over. 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1. Fingering number 3. 5, 2, tie. 3, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1. Finally, fingering number 4. 4, 1. 5, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1. So, as I always say, try all of those fingerings out, see if they work well for you. And remember, what might work well for you also might be a combination of those that I just showed you. All right? One other thing before we put it together with the left hand is we're going to want to try to voice to the top. Bring out the top note. So in order to do that, you've got to turn your hand slightly to the right so more of the arm weight goes on that top note. Okay? The rhythm here we have seen before. I'll just start at the beginning of the measure, and I'll go over the 2 against 3 in both ways that I've done in the past, either the ta, tiki ta counting, or the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 counting. I'll do the 1, 2, 3 counting first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now I'll do ta tiki ta. In terms of pacing, this is a measure that you can have a lot of flexibility. I'll show you a couple different ways. Way number 1, I'm going to take a lot of time on the top, and then I'm going to kind of cascade into the bottom. also might hear it getting slower at the end of the measure, something like this. So be creative in that measure in terms of the pacing of it. All right, now we're going to move on to measure 60. In measure 60, we have a little arpeggio that consists of A flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, E flat, up and down. And it's basically fingers 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. There's not a lot of fingering options on this. People play this a couple different ways. If you count the notes that are beamed together, you'll see that there's 9 notes. One is the tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. E flat, tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So some artists choose to just split that up into triplets. And so the rhythm for that would be like this. So we'd have triplet, 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 triplet. So you'll hear that a lot. And within that one, with the triplet pacing, you might hear going really fast. Or you might hear something like this. So both of those interpretations are very, very common. And then the other interpretation I hear quite often is kind of like a 7/3. So it goes like this. So you have this together, and then the artist chooses to have the A flat like a pickup, and then plays the D flat together, but then we have 7 notes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a freer interpretation, but it's often like a 7/3. So that would be like this. So we'd have D flat together, E flat, A flat, A flat, D flat, E flat, E flat, A flat, D flat together. That one's a little trickier to put together. In terms of the arpeggio, I really find I'm really playing kind of actually flat on these black keys and using as much of my finger, much of the area on my finger as I can to grab those notes. All right, so that's the end of this video. I hope that you found it helpful. Just a couple videos to go and we will be done with this piece. So as always, I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate those of you who have sent in donations for the videos that have really helped them. Very much appreciated. And I also love it when you tell me where you are from. So be sure to include that in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.